All right, you guys, I'm back. All right. So again, we're with the moon in Cancer right now. It's really late. Really, really late. Here I am, April 14th. It's past midnight. Let me see what planetary hour I'm at. I'm at the hour of the sun. All right, so sun is still in Aries. So here is where the sun will, I'm pretty sure it's square the moon. Okay, I don't think it's going to be today. Let me check it out. Okay, so that happens on Monday, the 15th, where the sun will square the moon. So we'll have Mercury in Aries that's going to semi-sextile over to Jupiter in Taurus at, let me see what degree. Mercury is at 20, Jupiter is at 20. Yeah. That's interesting. Anyway, the Cancer moon is going to trine to Saturn in Pisces. And with Mars in Pisces. Alright, so this is the energy I was talking about pertaining to the emotional state. It will square to Venus and the North Node in Aries. So, okay. So, I don't know what this is all about. Weird energies. Really weird. There's that damn Ten of Swords that I started the last reading with. What's this all about? Seriously. The end of a difficult cycle, light at the end of the tunnel, the ending of a specific betrayal. Like, stop overthinking mentally, maybe getting some rest. Six of Wands, there's victory, success, triumph, public, you know, I'm getting public offers of apologies. I don't know what this is. Oh, I just heard public humiliations. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Overthinking. I feel like opportunities are no longer slowed up. The way that came out in reverse. There's Venus in Aries, and then we got the Lovers. Wow. Whoever this is, or whatever this is, or wherever it falls in your chart, this has been significant. This Four of Wands keeps coming out. Keeps coming out all week. Boom, boom, boom. I was going over my transits for the rest of the month. I'll share it with you guys for Aries energy specifically. First house, we got Venus in Aries moving into Taurus. Venus moving into Taurus on the 29th. The Sun moving into Taurus on the 19th. Mercury going direct on April 25th. Mercury moving into Taurus on the 15th of May. All right, Chiron is still in Aries. North Node is still in Aries. Jupiter is still in Taurus. Uranus is still in Taurus. But Jupiter conjuncts Uranus on April 20th. This month is big deal. I'm telling you. I'm doing a project on this, by the way. The Jupiter conjunct Uranus energy. Vestance in Cancer. First quarter moon obviously happens in Cancer on Monday. All right, we have Juno going direct on April 21st, which is the asteroid of marriage and partnerships. We have Lilith, which is the asteroid of vengeance, power, over in Libra now, which is what the South Node pertaining to the feminine energy pertaining to relationships, legal contracts. We have the full moon coming up in Scorpio on April 23rd. Pallas is going retrograde on the 16th of May, which is currently right now in retrograde in Sagittarius, but it will move back into Scorpio where it just came out of. Sirius is going to go retrograde on May 15th. Pluto's going to go retrograde on May 2nd. And then Mars moves into Aries on April 30th. Big deal. Whereas with Saturn and with Neptune in Pisces, where Mars is right now, we have both of those planets in their pre-shadow retrograde periods. I got heavy Gemini here, and nothing is going on in Gemini's energy at all. All right. So I feel like the mindset right now is where it's most significant, where it's like the public eye could be an issue pertaining to specific offers. You can come in. You can come in. So that's what I see. But this is big deal right here. That keeps coming up all week. All right. Empress. I'm getting like, I don't know, this is giving me like great energy right here though. The Lovers, the Four of Wands. It's almost like anything creative that's meant to come out abundant, you being very grounded. If you're pertaining to a specific marriage, a specific commitment, if it's pertaining to love, if it's a specific choice that you've made in the past about something. Ace of Wands is giving me, look, like the Ace of Pentacles is here. It's good energy. All right, so why is this Ten of Swords and Nine of Swords here? Giving me energies from the past and in the present moment. I'm getting, that's fear. You may be seeing all this great shit happening, and if things are not slowing up anymore, and you're fearful of what? Overthinking about what? Not sleeping over what? Like, I'm telling you, it has something to do with your fears. You needing to gain courage and the power behind what's going on here. I'm seeing there could be like gossip happening. You feeling some sort of conflict coming through. You feel defeated in some sort of way because of some sort of hidden enemies. Things you can't see right now. Fuck out of here. It's fated for things to change for you right now. That's what it feels like. What are you scared of? Whatever. I keep trying to tell y'all. Accept the energy, because it's like, adapt to changes. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Alright. I don't know what this is all about, but heartbreak. Heartbreak and love. I don't know. Alright, I don't know. Let's pull some astro here. What's going down? Split the deck. Libra opposition. That Leo. Alright, I said it. Libra Aries energy. That's what y'all was scared of? That whole solar eclipse thing? You little pussies. Let me stop. Oh gosh. Palace. I just said Palace was in Sag and retrograde, and Leo's here. Alright, so gaining wisdom, skill, self-defense, courage, and being loyal and regal and all that, you know, tough man shit. Leo and Sag, both fire signs. Alright, so I'm getting like gaining your balls back. Being adventurous. Right? Wanting to explore new things. What are you learning? What are you putting your mindset to? And maybe that's where all those swords are coming from. It's like you're overdoing it. You're overthinking. You're over analyzing. You're wanting to gain all this information. And it's like, you know, maybe it's not necessary, but you feel you feel the need to do so. I hate when my throat chakra does that. It's like, Jazz, maybe you should start listening to yourself. Listen to yourself. First house. Juno, marriage, commitment, books. Why did I say that? Look at what it says. Marriage, commitment, and bonds, not books. Is it gonna freaking... Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Oh, this shit is too funny. I said books. I said it. I meant it. I know why I said that. I'll tell you guys in a second. Hold on. I'm sorry, baby. I can't even do that, girl. Where the hell is my stuff? Okay, I can't find it. Whatever. I don't care. I'll share it with you guys because I don't care. I'm going to be working on numerology. And there is apparently a system in which let me find it. You guys know I use the Chaldean order of planets, right? In order for me to understand tarot when I'm reading my astro dice, I use Chaldean order of planets. When I'm looking for specific dates, specific information, like one of my subscribers earlier was like, oh, you know, you really go deep into detail. I'm an investigator. Okay. That's one thing about me. In my old job, it was like, you give me something and say, go look for this. And I'm like all into details. I want to know who was where, blah, blah, blah. I'm an investigator. Let's just say that. But because the Chaldean order of planets led me to numerology, I was like, oh, the Chaldean numerology. All right. It's so funny because what is this? The Pythagorean numerology, it goes from 1 to the number 9, and every letter in the alphabet, it falls under a specific number from 1 to 9. So when I looked it up, every number has a specific meaning and specific characteristics of that number and what that falls in. So you have to put your name in with every number category. And the crazy part about it was, my name is Jasmine, right? What's the number 1 stand for? It's letters A, J, and S in that order. My name is Jasmine, so I put Jazz as my short. Obviously, I do JAS. Number 1. Where's this damn chart at? Hold on. The number traits. Beginnings for number 1. Natural leader, independent, ambitious, driven, visionary. Weaknesses, impatient, controlling, and arrogant. Look. That's Jazz, though. I'm an initiator. I like to start shit, right? I like to do my own shit. I'm very independent. I don't need nobody around me working with me. Leave me the fuck alone. All right? Leave me alone. Tell me what I got to do, and I'll do it. If my mind is into something and I want to look into it, I'm doing it. That's me, right? But this shit blew my mind. Because I was like, oh, hold up. I came up with a theory. In 5 minutes, I knew this damn number in this number scale. Don't come in here. Number 1, Jazz. Number 2, BKT. My man said something about BKT being somebody that got locked up. I don't give a shit. Jazz, BKT, Clue, DMV, New Fox, Pig, PYG, Headquarters Zone, Re. That's how I remembered it. Jazz, BKT, Clue, DMV, New, and EW falls under that specific number 5. All right. Number 1, JAS, Jazz. Number 2, BKT. Number 3, Clue, CLU. Number 4, DMV. DMV, everybody know what that is, right? Number 5, it's ENW, but I put NEW so I can remember New, right? Remembering by words. Number 6 is Fox. Number 7 was Pig, PYG. Number 8 was HQZ, Headquarters Zone. And then number 9, I said Riri because I know Riri is Rihanna, right? Fucking billionaire, right? Promise you guys. That's my next master. I'm going to master numerology. So by the end of it, I'll be able to read tarot. Very tapped in. I feel like I'm very tapped in with spirit. I love my astrology. Don't get it fucked up. I want to learn numerology. I've been tapped into angel numbers. I'm learning about crystals little by little as I read them out to you guys. All right. I was supposed to start my Vedic astrology, but I was paused on that. I used to use in my readings in the very beginning when I first started, it was these color codes. Colors mean things too. Like I believe like red is power, strength, courage. It's the color for Aries, obviously. Yeah. That's my next project. All right, so that's what I was working on last night. And obviously I have to get like all the characteristics together of what each number means. And I can utilize that in my readings. So I need to stop giving people my ideas because I feel like some people are going to try to overmaster me. I don't like that either. A lot of people that know me know that I'm a hard worker, know that I know my shit, know that I'm always on top of my shit. And it's always whereas once I learn something and I teach it to somebody else, I'm useless. That's how I've always felt. So it's almost like when I do work, I do my own work. I don't like, let me not say I don't like teaching people because I love to teach people things. But it's almost like don't steal my work. Learn your own way. That's how I feel. Or at least initiate to be able to do your own thing. Like don't come stealing my shit. And for some reason, my channel's taking forever to blow the fuck up. I'm trying to like figure out why. I'm letting the divine do its thing. All right. It is what it is. But I'm going to master numerology. I promise you. And I can almost to predict possibility of like even being able to call out names in a reading with this. Watch me. I'm gonna manifest that. That's my next manifestation. All right. I don't know. Why did I pull these damn Astros and didn't even pull shit out of it? Okay, I need to stop talking. I have to stop sharing my ideas. Stop. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that knows this, but the way that I'm meant to utilize it in my readings is that's what's going to be different. All right, so I can almost like be able to, how do you say it? If I see something in a reading and I see a person's name, I can literally pick up what that person's energy is like by knowing what those numbers mean from that person's name. You get what I'm trying to say? I'll learn it. Spirit funny as shit, look. Aquarius, innovation, rational, humanitarian. What's next? Chiron, core wounds, vulnerability, and the potential through pain. Yeah. 11th house, heavy on Aquarius's energy here. Collaboration, memberships, and networking. Got it. I'm not too much of a collaborator. I'm really not. I'm more so independent. I'm trying to tell you guys. Yeah. I feel like Lilith is my thing. I think my Lilith is in Scorpio. That's... I'm very secretive, very mysterious. Again, this Lilith energy right now, it's in Libra, so it speaks about power, activism, and vengeance. I'm not the person that tries to seek, vengeance. Anyway, let me shut up. Let me shut up. All right, so cardinal solstice, that is definitely summer solstice, cardinal energy. The next solstice would be summer, right? So there's some sort of initiation, spark, vision, focus, transition, amplification that's going to happen then. I believe that. You know why? Because I said the beginning of this year was the 111 portal. All right, and in angel numbers, let me pull it up for you guys. It means that you are in alignment. The 111 portal was the new moon Capricorn. The new moon in Capricorn. And there's 2 full moons in Capricorn coming up in the summer solstice. So come June 21st, July 21st, we'll have 2 full moons in Capricorn. All right. And I already told you guys about me. I have 6 planetary transits in my natal chart that are Capricorn. Venus, Mercury, and Mars, the closest planets to Earth, which affect me the most, which puts me in a position of leadership. Okay. And then I believe the other 3 are, I think it's, is it Saturn? Uranus? And I don't think it's Pluto. Maybe it is Pluto. My freaking eyes are itchy. Well, alright. Where are you going? Right there. Yeah, I know the personal ones are like the closest, and those three are definitely, I have all in Capricorn. What craziness. Okay, it's Neptune, Uranus, and Saturn. My bad, not Pluto. My Pluto's in Scorpio. My Pluto's in Scorpio. My Lilith is in Scorpio. I am a rising Scorpio in Vedic astrology. And then I have a rising Sag in this astrology. Anyway, 111. Screenshot. Pause and reset your thinking. When you see 111, think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all of your thoughts, your feelings, your goals, and dreams is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra, I am in alignment with my authentic self. Did we not just speak about the last reading, speaking about the divine is coming in and bring you back into alignment? Let's go. Okay. So Aquarius's energy here, heavy. 11th house, Aquarius, Chiron, and Aries. Aries to Aquarius, that's the energy of a sextile. All right, so harmony, ease, compatibility. That's interesting. And then Lilith being with the South Node, it's almost like, yeah, you have the power behind karmic challenges at this time right now. Any past life gift that you may have, it's popping. Yes, it's popping. Okay. I'm getting here, as long as you stay grounded with Earth element, we're obviously getting ready to step into Taurus season. I just told you guys all the transits that are coming up. Big deal. All right, so learn how to be very just grounded. All right, so square. I feel like this is going to bring you into being composition with a lot of people, which causes obviously disharmony and or tension. All right. So we did speak about like the fixed signs being of significance, starting with the full moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio squaring to Aquarius's energy, then it's going to be Aquarius and Pluto's energy squaring over to Taurus's energy, which is where Jupiter and Uranus is happening, right? So the Jupiter and Uranus transit that's about to take place on the 20th, that whole conjunction, big deal, squaring over to the energy of Pluto in Aquarius. Just saying. Here's equinox. All right, so I have the solstice and the equinox energy here. Obviously, we're in the beginning of Aries season, so whatever commitments you have, whatever type of shifts are happening right now are of significance. All right. Sagittarius's energy is significant. I spoke about Pallas being there, Pallas being of wisdom, knowledge, and self-defense. All right. When it comes to if you're working on something philosophical, if you're looking for freedom, some sort of exploration or adventure. All right. Higher knowledge. 5th house is a creative hobby, something that you find fun. All right. And Mercury has to do with communication and the way of self-expressing, even through your emotional state, with water being here. All right, so let me put these up. I don't want to lose my train of thought with that because that was perfect the way it came out. All right, let me push these to the side for a second, and then I'll pull tarot. I have a lot of goals, guys. A lot. And I wish my channel would just start popping off so I could just start doing stuff. I want to make jewelry. I want to make candles. I want to make my own tarot cards. I would love to write a book. I want to do readings. I don't want to do personal readings, though, because I feel like that's going to drain the shit out of me. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys can overall get my drift when I do readings. It's pretty much in detail of a collective reading. You can get something out of there. Look at your transits. Look at your placements in your charts and pertaining to what transits are happening where, you'll understand it. All right. I had to understand my natal chart before I can read anybody else's. I don't think I'm for that. I think I want to do bigger stuff than just tarot. I really do. All right. So the Tower. All right. So unexpected changes. Queen of Swords. Kind of give me unexpected changes to what you have been focusing on, and obviously that's what Spirit was talking about earlier. It's like uncontrollable forces that's changing shit. See what I'm saying? And how the music paused. I feel like there's different opportunities that are going to be presented that's going to have you go on a different path. Like, maybe this is what I want to do, but this wasn't Spirit's like, like, I don't know. We'll see. Seven of Swords. All right, so I'm getting like, maybe you have to strategize otherwise. There's maybe something better out there. Oh, ew, that's so corny. That is so corny. It literally went Tower to the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This is almost like somebody purposely coming in trying to betray you. Why? Because you're the star. Oh my God. That's crazy. They don't like your freedom. They don't like it. Look. It's protected though. If you work for somebody of importance, the King of Pentacles, that person protects you. Three of Pentacles. And protects your work. How about that? It literally went sudden, shocking, unexpected changes to the Queen of Swords, right? Possibly even having to deal with some sort of legal issue because that's Libra energy. Page of Pentacles is, this is your dream. This is something, a new opportunity, something you want to kind of like gain a new skill with, whatever. And then you got the Seven of Swords to the Ten of Swords. It's like, yeah, you thought you were strategizing. Yeah, no, I'm going to betray you. I'm taking that away from you because I feel like you're the star. You're the one in the spotlight. And what the opportunity is, I want to be attached to that. Like, did you fucking put all of this work in? Absolutely not. I'm trying to do this independently. Nine of Pentacles and Temperance. I got my spirit team behind me, basically protecting me, right? It's crazy. Crazy. That's basically the competition. That's the disharmony. The challenges. The whole power. The ones that are seeking revenge. Telling you. Yep, there's the Seven of Wands. To stand your ground on what you love to do. That's why it's so important to have balls right now. Balls in your court. Balls in your court. Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles to the King of Wands. It's almost like you're right now holding a position of being in the public eye. And this is the reason why you're being gifted and why energy is being reciprocated to you by whoever this King of Wands is. The King of Wands can be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. But what that represents for me is this is the reason why you are put into the position that you have, because you are a person of leadership. You are a teacher. That's what that means. All right. Yep. And you're very intuitive. Masculine, feminine energies. We all embody them. Alright. And you always speak your truth. Ace of Swords. Interesting. And there's your counterpart. I feel like you speak the divine's truth. That's what it is. Wow. As I say that. I feel like you speak the divine's truth. Yeah. Saturn. I feel like you're very ambitious. You're very driven. I feel like overall, collectively, you know how to bring things together. What is that? Three of Wands. I feel like in the near future, your ships are going to come in and it's going to be big. Even if you don't see it right now. Wow. You're going to have the opportunity to open up whatever business you want with this. Judgment. I feel like it's going to be part of your awakening to be able to do this. That's what I feel. It's because you're innovative. It's because you thrive through, you know, adversity. Chiron, you're the wounded warrior. All right. You're meant to heal because you know what it is to be wounded. All right. You're meant to bring into collaboration communities of people so that everybody can network. That power that you have behind you initiates, all right, cardinal energy, the energy of transition where the focus is meant to be get everybody grounded, all right? And if there's those that are in competition with you, then that's where you come in and you say, okay, I'm a Sag, right? Or everybody embodies a little bit of Sag in their chart, I'm pretty sure. All right. Equinox speaks about, this is what I've been committed to. I started off my astrological new year with, I want to be adventurous. I want to learn philosophy. I want to do this as a hobby. I'm going to communicate this out, and others are going to find this very, very refreshing and very mysterious. And I'm going to take this energy and I'm going to transmute it into what? A new beginning. And how to build a business. That's what I feel like this is saying. Very inspirational reading here. Alright. It's almost like you have to talk to yourself very nicely. That's what I'm getting. Alright, it's part of your awakening. If you're going through a transformation, that's what you're going to go through. You have to learn how to talk to yourself nice. Or have others talk to you nice. Alright. So, going on here. This reading I did earlier. It was interesting. I did a on one hand and on the other hand. That was my reading. And I did it with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Let's see what comes out. On one hand and on the other hand, and then I have one in the middle. Alright, pertaining to both hands. So I'm going to do this with you guys. Let's see what comes out. So, on one hand, wow, that flipped. Concentration, acquisition, originality, independence, thank you, Air Aquarius, and vision. Okay. I'll show you guys in a second. Hold on. Can you guys even see? I just saw 32:23 on the clock when I moved it. That's significant somehow, some way. Okay, hold on. On the other hand, loss, a friendship, indecision, wow, charity, endurance. Ooh, that just got real tense. You can take her out. And in the middle, fulfillment. So it has to do with what you find to be fulfilling in life. And that's the 9th house energy. Opposing the energy of the 3rd house is what I got. So the Bluff card speaks about you wanting to do something regarding putting on a specific show to express your knowledge to other people. Community groups of people, right? And obviously this side started off with Gemini energy, but it was Saturn in Gemini where there is much concentration that's involved here. Acquisition can speak about you speaking of something of value, something creative, something that can then gain you some sort of financial success. Has to do with originality, independence, and the energy of your vision. That's what came out. I'll show you guys. All right, so concentration, acquisition. Obviously, this is more like Taurus's Empress energy, like you have the luxurious things in life. All right, originality, that's you just being an Aquarius, right? Technology, science, innovation, future energy. The moon, independence, and then we have here vision with the sun in Pisces, right? So that's the energy of like your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, how you utilize the energy of the imagination. All right, and it all has to do with this 3rd and 9th house energy, which is in opposition. This is Mercury and Jupiter energy, if you think about it. But these two came out with Jupiter and Saturn. So Saturn is bringing in the structure, right? And what you find to be very fulfilling within your belief system. Jupiter is the energy of expansion and wisdom and knowledge when it pertains to what you're researching. All right. On the other hand, this is where it gets funny. You have Saturn in Pisces, the moon in Cancer, 2 water signs. All right. Loss of friendship. Indecision due to what? Some specific charity work that you're doing here. All right. This is giving me like the loss of a friend. And the sun in Scorpio is basically endurance. Look what we have here. The opposition on one hand, and on the other hand, this is the opposition. Taurus and Scorpio. Lately it's been that way. The whole Mars and Venus opposition. That's what it's been feeling like. All right. But the endurance is you having to go. It's kind of giving me like going the long haul. Not giving up. You know what I mean? On one hand, you have where you need to be concentrated. You're focused on what this is going to bring in of value. Wow, and the status card is there. What you find to be original, what you want to do independently, what your vision is. This is your manifesting hand, right? In the middle of it all, it's this, the 3rd and 9th houses. It's the knowledge that you have of the belief system. And on the other hand, it's almost like, you know, you got to experience some sort of loss. You know, it may be friendships that you're going to lose. You know that there's some sort of indecision that may be happening, but you want to do this charity work, and you find that this to be very like, it's endurance. You're like passionate. You're determined about it. Okay? So, whereas over here, you've got the 3rd house, the 11th house, the 11th house, which is all air energy. You need to utilize your mind on this hand. Over here, what do we have? It's giving me more so water on this side. 4th house, 12th house. That's Cancer, Cancer, Pisces. All right. And even Scorpio's here. So all water on this hand. This side is more emotional in what you feel. Oh, I'm probably going to be facing some sort of losses, right? But I love this friendship. I'm indecisive about this charity work, but I really, really want to do this. Endurance, right? On this side, it's like, oh, I need to be concentrated. I know exactly what it is that I want from this. This is very original. I love being independent, and this is my vision. You get what I'm trying to say? Here was the following card under the whole 3rd and 9th house. It was the status card, Jupiter and Taurus, which is a current transit. All right. So, I don't know. You could be taking a risk, because I'm seeing even under that card is Saturn and Aries. Saturn and Aries steps in next year, 2025. All right. So, you doing long and patient work within what? Yourself. Taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And what your dream is over here. Fuck what this look like at this time, or what it feels like, should I say, because it's the emotions. Over here is where your mindset is at. Go do that is what it's giving me. Build your status so you can build your business. It's what it's giving me. What you find to be fulfilling could obviously involve communication. As we are stepping out of this, we are stepping into this, if you didn't know, in the energies. Literally this year coming up in May. We're a month away. Okay? Just saying, guys. I don't make it up. I just read the astrology. Okay? But that's what I did earlier. And I love this spread because I was like, oh, I kind of get it. Like, you know, Spirit wants us to concentrate here. All right? On what you find of value, how you can be original and independent and have that vision and move forward with that vision. All right, over here, you may feel emotionally, I'm taking a loss. I could be losing out on friends. I'm indecisive whether I want to go towards this relationship, this partnership, this contract. Is it charitable? Do I actually love doing this? Oh, but I find to be it like, this is what I want to do. But indecisive about it. No. You have to know that this is what you find fulfilling. This is what you want to express your knowledge to others about. That's what I'm getting. All right. So there's that spread. Okay. It's literally almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm still reading with you guys. If that isn't passion, I don't know what it is. Alright, I don't know what it is. Alright, I did astrology. I did the Oracle of the Radiant Sun with you guys. I did tarot. What am I missing? Let's tap into some soul's journey. Let's tap into this. Some chakra energy here. Oh boy. Peace and success. Yeah. And acceptance and patience. Alright, so it's kind of giving me on the one hand and on the other hand. You're accepting what you're doing over here and you're being patient with what it's bringing in. On this side, you find this to be success because it's very peaceful for you. Why would you want to do work that's hard? Why would you want to do work that you feel is a burden? As we've seen Saturn in Sagittarius, speaking about fulfillment, Saturn in Sagittarius can also express the energy of the Ten of Wands. Where is it? It's you carrying a heavy load. You're tired. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do that shit anymore. You want to find something in which is fulfilling, not burdened. You want success and peace in your life. You don't want to experience being the one always tired and exhausted and overdoing it. Even though you can do that sometimes. Here it is. Ten of Wands. It's like carrying too much. So in the Chaldean order of planets, that's what that is. Saturn and Sag, whereas you just seen on the card it spoke about fulfillment. No. Alright. Grief. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So maybe like lightening your load. You know what I mean? Lighten your load. It says patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Success. I know that there is no greater love, no greater goal than to love. And peace. I am a being of love, and I've released all negative energy. So releasing the negative energy is releasing the burdens. That's what I feel. All right. Let's pull from the Unshakable Inner Peace deck and what this is. And then I think I gotta let you guys go before I get cursed out. Okay. 14. That just gave me temperance. 14 is my number. Today's the 14th. Ain't that some shit? Yep. All right. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Let's read it out. Look at the picture. Meditate on that. Screenshot it. I don't care. 14. All right. It says, when someone you care about hurts you or you witness injustice and pain in the world, anger and resentment can feel justified. Perhaps you've been harmed by actions or words of another. When we experience trauma, these hurtful actions can have a lasting effect on us. Chances are there is a situation and a person you need to forgive. The first person that comes to your mind is an accurate person to focus on. Forgiveness is not saying what you did is okay and I'll forget about it. It is simply an energetic exchange, releasing the hold that has been imprisoning you. That could be of significance because we've seen the 9 and the 10 of Swords. All right, having anxiety, stress, and or worries, being able not to fucking sleep, a lot of that. All right. And then it says, it is simply an energetic exchange, releasing the hold that has been imprisoning you. By embracing forgiveness, you can also embrace peace, hope, gratitude, and joy. All right. So peace is here. All right. Let's see. It says, if you are having difficulty forgiving, focus on your willingness to move forward with more peace. Then consider how forgiveness can lead you down the path of well-being. When you forgive, you've made a choice to let go of resentment and anger. Forgiveness is needed right now for you to feel better. It is highly possible that the person you need to forgive is yourself. Very possible. All right. So divine assignment. It says you may be stuck in a vicious cycle of self-sabotage, blame, and shame. Do you feel guilty for something you did or didn't do? Be kind to yourself and practice self-love and compassion. The words you say about yourself matter. Recognize that everything is always in the right order and you did the best that you could do with what you knew at the time. Take guided action to create a better, more aligned outcome. If you are prone to dwelling on the negative feelings, unforgiveness will only make the situation more challenging. Spend more time focusing on all the good things that you have come out of the situation. Make a list of what you have learned and release the expectations. Be willing to forgive yourself and others, and you will be set free. Further guidance can be drawn from the leopard energy in this design. People with the leopard totem. Okay. People with the leopard totem are self-confident, wise, courageous in the face of adversity. They have a great deal of personal power. Tap into the leopard for guidance of how to forgive. Also note the spirit animal is the healer of deep wounds, which means the leopard will bring old issues to resolution through reclaiming your lost power. All right. We saw Chiron come out, which is the wounded healer. All right. Obviously, Leo's energy we saw needs to be courageous. You need to become loyal, even if it's to yourself. Obviously, the 5th house came out. We spoke about that earlier as well. This energy is like repeating all day. It's almost like get yourself back into alignment. Find what's peaceful in your life. Find where your success is. Accept obviously what you failed at, whatever your regrets are, whatever that is, and have patience with the future and what that's meant to look like for you. Okay, that's what I have. That's what the card looks like. Reflect on the leopard because it's of significance. All right, let's take a peek at the bottom of the deck. Nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? All right, so let that sit with you. I love that. Look at the moon cycles. I love it. The moon cycles are important, guys. Very important. And they all mean something in a different sign. Alright, so I believe there's, is it 8 phases that the moon goes through every month? And it obviously happens differently in every sign every month. So, new moon, the waxing crescent moon. Then it goes first quarter moon, waxing gibbous moon, full moon, waning gibbous moon, third quarter moon, waning crescent moon, back to a new moon. 9, 8. I'm pretty sure it's like 8 or 9, whatever. I'm getting that. It's important because in every one of those quarters, all right, there's a different sign there. That means something. When the sun is somewhere and the moon is somewhere, it means something. I don't know, courage. We see it. All right. It's all life lessons and how you utilize that energy to manifest the things that you want in life. All right. That's what I'm seeing. All right. I want to go to the asteroids again. I don't know. That was Aries in the 8th house and the North Node. What do we have here? Okay. I'm seeing Cancer in the 9th house. That would be Virgo in the 10th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Sag with Uranus's energy there. Okay. And Uranus would be in the 6th house because it's in Taurus. That could be of significance. Right. I'm over here looking at my Placidus chart like, what? Where is my Cancer? Oh, I see. Yeah. Mine's just a little off. But yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, I'm getting Sag. Is it Sag? I'm tripping right now. You know I'm tired. You know I'm tired. Because I keep thinking that this number 9 is a number 6. I gotta go. I love y'all. Good night.